it's a fighter out here that's been calling your name that want to fight you. Gervonta Tank Davis, let's make the fight happen, man. I'm tired of tweeting. I'm tired of talking about it. Stop ducking me and let's make the fight happen, man. Come on.
Shakur Stevenson has now delivered his message on one of the biggest stages possible, Netflix, making it clear that Gervonta Davis is the opponent he wants next. The fight that fans have been asking for is finally starting to feel real. There's no more waiting around, no more distractions, and no more excuses. Stevenson has put the challenge out there publicly, and now the momentum for this highly anticipated matchup is officially building.
If that fight can't happen, I think somebody got to be scared.
Right.
That's what it comes down to.
I mean, you've stated on the record you want it.
Yes, for sure. And he goes out there and he disses me all the time and speak bad about my name. So it's like, if you feel the way that you feel about me, oh, I'm not this and I didn't do nothing for the sport of boxing as you like stated, then fight me.
Right.
Why you can't go fight
and make some money?
I think he's a tremendous fighter. I think his boxing ability is insane. I think his boxing IQ, feet work, power, the way he sets up shots. I love his boxing style.
The next move now belongs to Gervonta Davis, and Shakur Stevenson made sure the entire world heard that loud and clear. With his focus set on a possible showdown in 2026, Stevenson left no doubt that he wants the fight fans have been calling for. He delivered a direct message making it clear that the decision now sits with Davis. Stevenson says he's ready, fully committed, and just waiting for the signal to make the fight happen.
Lastly, even Canelo is here tonight, but we don't see Tank. Do you ever expect to see him in this mix? And do you wish that was a fight that was available to you?
You said who?
Tank.
Who that?
Oh boy, here you go. Here you go. I mean, listen, of all the people in the room tonight, I feel like that was one of the main guys missing.
Okay.
Do you have no desire to fight Tank anymore? Is that just like...
Nah, I would love to fight Tank. I would love to fight Gervonta Davis. I think that's the biggest and best fight to make in the sport of boxing, but it's all up to who.
At the same time, elite champion Terrence Crawford openly revealed that he has real problems with Gervonta Davis, saying his feelings go far beyond boxing. In a very direct and honest conversation, Crawford made it clear that this isn't just about a sports rivalry or competition in the ring. He truly doesn't like Davis on a personal level.
Tank would never even think about to come up to 154.
All right, what about 47 though?
Yes, if he get to pick his opponent. But Tank would never come from 35 to 54.
Y'all got into it on social media around that time. Is that just you being competitive, like when that happens? Or is it like...
I just really don't like that dude.
Why though?
Cause I just don't like him. Like, I really don't like him. That's like
just not your cup of tea. That's just not your...
I don't like nothing about him. I just feel like, he just one of these little arrogant little dudes that's using what he got to shield.
Former American world champion Timothy Bradley now believes Gervonta Davis needs to step up, take bigger risks, and fully commit himself to boxing this year, saying the only thing holding him back is his own mindset. Bradley made it clear that Davis has amazing talent, but talent alone isn't enough to secure a lasting legacy at the top of the sport.
So what I'm telling y'all is, man, that I wish Tank believed in his damn self. What kind of legacy you want to leave, Tank? Come on, man. We don't want you in the tabloids for what you into right now. Hell no. We don't want that. You don't want your legacy to be that, man, attached to that. Shoot, you got a talent, man. God has given you a talent. You can make money. You can be a legitimate player, man. Legitimate player. Remember forever, bro. Don't you want that? That's not important to you? You want your kids to go to school as they get older, they see your dad's name right there. Oh, he was a boxer, but guess what? He never faced the top of the tippity top of the boxing world.
Timothy Bradley made it clear that Gervonta Davis needs to prove he truly belongs among the elite by stepping up his performance and taking full control of his career. Bradley said he hopes Davis has complete confidence in himself because his potential is extremely high. His message was firm and straightforward. No more taking it easy, no more distractions from the outside, just full focus and commitment to becoming the fighter everyone believes he has the ability to be.
Oh, he did some good things. Oh, he has. But everybody, the narrative is, you ain't faced the top guys yet, Tank. Take that chance, man. Take that risk. Because right now, you losing, player. You losing. Just like that kid the other day, he would have lost out. He leveled the hell up. He took that chance. And guess what? He realized, damn, I belong. I belong, man. That's what you need to realize, Tank. You belong, dog. For real. Because if you all the way focused down in, bro, you come back, you dedicate a year and a half to this game, you will turn this game upside down. Upside down. To all the way focused, Tank can't be with. I'm telling y'all. All the way focused, Tank can't be with.
British promoter Eddie Hearn believes that Gervonta Davis's knockout power might be the only thing preventing him from being outboxed by Shakur Stevenson. Hearn noted that Davis has lost rounds to lesser opponents, suggesting a precise, technical fighter like Stevenson could control the fight and rack up points all night. In his view, unless Davis lands a decisive knockout punch, he could already be behind on the scorecards well before the championship rounds begin.
The thing is with Tank, who I think is a brilliant fighter, right? So exciting, very heavy-handed. He loses a lot of rounds, right? He lost rounds against Frank Martin. He lost rounds against Ryan Garcia. He lost rounds against Pitbull Cruz. And these are all guys that aren't on the same level as Lomachenko and Shakur Stevenson. So he has to put a dent in these people, otherwise he'll get beat. But he does put a dent in them because he punches really hard, and Tank's not just a puncher, he's got a good boxing IQ as well. I just don't think he's technically, or the IQ is as good as Lomachenko or as good as Shakur Stevenson. But can he put a dent in them? Because I promise you this, if he don't stop these people, he will be behind at nearly every junction of those fights, Lomachenko included. I think he stops Lomachenko. He'll be behind.
Respected boxing analyst Teddy Atlas believes that the only fighter who can truly challenge Shakur Stevenson is Gervonta Davis. Atlas explained that most opponents struggle to get close to Stevenson because of his sharp vision, quick footwork, and smart control of distance, but he thinks Davis's rare combination of timing, accuracy, and knockout power could be the key to finally breaking through.
Because Shakur Stevenson is that difficult because of his style, because of his abilities, because of his eyes, because of his, his legs, that his hand speed, the way that he controls range. Tank Davis is the only guy that I can see that could possibly decipher that style and beat Shakur Stevenson.
The buzz around Gervonta Davis and Shakur Stevenson has reached the mainstream, with the Breakfast Club stressing that this isn't just another fight. It's the one boxing fans have been waiting for. It's a true 50-50 matchup, where picking a winner is tough because each fighter brings a completely different style and approach, making the fight unpredictable, thrilling, and a must-watch for fans everywhere.
Do we think Tank is ducking Shakur Stevenson?
Me personally, no. I don't think Tank is necessarily scared to fight anybody. He's a true fighter. But Tank has become this person that, I guess is influenced from Floyd, where he doesn't have to do anything he doesn't want to do. He doesn't care about pleasing a fan, so to speak. It's about money, his legacy, and I respect that, because when it's all said and done, the fans, they're not going to take care of you, right? So he's worrying about securing the biggest bet.
Davis has the kind of knockout power that can finish a fight instantly, while Stevenson relies on smart defense, avoiding punches and countering with precision. The Breakfast Club highlighted why this fight is so compelling. It's not just about titles or legacy. It's two undefeated, generational fighters finally meeting to prove who truly rules the lightweight division.
Right now, because Turki Al-Sheikh is involved in Shakur Stevenson's career, that big bag of money will be offered to Tank to fight Shakur. So I think after, this year, there won't be any more excuses on why he's not fighting Shakur, because the money will be outrageous.
Beautiful, because the word duck is a loaded word. It implies fear. When we use it in the boxing world, like, yo, you scared. So definitely Tank ain't scared of nobody. He puts people to sleep.
That's right.
You know what I mean? But there has to be a reason why. We do know that he's in charge of his career, so if he's not fighting, it's not nobody else's reason.
And that's one of the best matchups in all.
Meanwhile, American boxer David Benz added his voice to the growing list of fighters urging a showdown between Gervonta Davis and Shakur Stevenson. When asked which fight he most wanted to see, Benz didn't hesitate, calling Davis versus Stevenson the most exciting and highly anticipated matchup in boxing today.
Off of that victory this weekend, I would love to see Shakur and Gervonta. I think Gervonta and anybody in any of the top guys at that weight class is a great fight. Gervonta, Shakur, Gervonta, Teo, Gervonta, Keyshawn. I mean, that 135 to 140 pound weight class is hot right now. You know what I mean? But that would be a great fight. I think probably that would be one of the fights that would be the most anticipated. You know, if they can make happen, Gervonta Davis and Shakur Stevenson. By no means it would be easy.
Ben stressed that if Davis and Stevenson finally face each other, the boxing world would stop and watch. It would be Davis's raw power against Stevenson's defensive skill, the knockout hitter versus the untouchable technician, two unique styles, two generational fighters, and only one can win. For Benz, this isn't just another fight, it's a matchup that could define an era.
Just seeing that Shakur Stevens was able to shut a great fighter like Teofimo down and made him look silly. So that would be a great fight, you know, and a big shout out to Shakur Stevens becoming a 4-time division champion. You know, he's on legendary status. He's on his way to be a Hall of Famer too, and he's still very...
Former pound-for-pound star Roy Jones Jr. also shared his thoughts, accidentally giving Gervonta Davis a potential strategy against Shakur Stevenson. While praising Stevenson's skill, Jones noted a flaw in his footwork. It can sometimes carry him too far back, taking him out of counterpunching range and slowing the pace. Against most fighters, it's minor, but for Davis, it could be the opening he needs to break through Stevenson's defense.
Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson is a very good fighter, but he got to learn, and I will hope he will pay attention to this because this is going to mean a lot for him. His feet are good, but sometimes they take him too far out of range to be able to come back and counter. The last guy he fought, the guy was a good puncher, so when he was jumping back, he was jumping too far back out of range to where he couldn't come back and get something right away. You know what I'm saying? And for the fans, it starts to look bored.
Roy Jones Jr. said that Gervonta Davis isn't just the hardest hitter in boxing, he's also the most well-rounded fighter. While many focus on his knockout power, Jones points to Davis's full range of skills. Smooth side-to-side movement, smart southpaw adjustments, the ability to both box and punch, quick angle changes, all while sticking to his style. In a sport full of one-dimensional fighters, Jones ranks Davis at the top, making a fight with Shakur Stevenson exciting and unpredictable.
Tank Davis, one of the best ones out there is what they don't know gets less respect for it, but one of the best ones out there. Now his mouth a little different, you know what I'm saying? He's a different kind of character when it comes to the mouth. Yeah. Because that's where he's from. But he's really one of the pound for pound, the best ones of the coup. And I'm gonna tell you why he's the best one of the coup to me. He can punch, but he also can box. You understand me? Some that can box can't punch. Some that can punch can't box. He can box, he can punch, he can move laterally, he can do it left side, right side, he can do whatever he needs to do as a southpaw to get the job done. And that's saying a lot, because not many guys can do that.
Here's the twist. Even though he personally dislikes him, Terence Crawford still acknowledges that Gervonta Davis is a talented fighter. Crawford separates the athlete from the person, which adds layers to their ongoing rivalry. He respects Davis's skills but wants no personal connection, and that tension is exactly what keeps this feud alive and far from settled.
He got a lot of security guards around him, and he's in the limelight and stuff like that, but in certain situations, he wouldn't be acting like that.
Do you like him as a fighter, though?
Yeah, he's a damn good fighter.
Yeah.
But, like, his core personality and his ways.
Terence Crawford emphasized that Shakur Stevenson is the real deal, a 3-division world champion, a defensive expert, and a top-tier fighter in every way. Crawford added that Gervonta Davis can say what he wants, but it doesn't change anything. Stevenson's accomplishments already prove his elite status, leaving no question about his place at the top.
He's born, he's this, he's that. He's trying to diminish everything that Shakur have done, so it's not marketable. But he can't do that because Shakur is what, 3-weight world champion?
Meanwhile, Gervonta Davis is sparking a fire online after a resurfaced clip shows him going after Terence Crawford, calling the undisputed welterweight champion a hater. The tension is intense, and social media is buzzing, with fans eagerly following every moment of the heated exchange.
With Terence, do you feel like after boxing that all the stuff, like you guys can all be like friends and kind of you see it with the Haglers and Burns?
When people, what I got from that is he's a hater. You don't know me as a person. Let's say you don't like me. Like, you don't know me. Like, you feel me? And I don't give a him. Everybody at Queen Will, well.
Pleasure for you. You're a proud father. Great. Everybody wants to face each other. So is that where we're at right now with Canelo Crawford?
No. Crawford needs the money.
Crawford needs the money?
What if you could mix Shakur Stevenson's flawless defense with Gervonta Davis's knockout power? Sean Porter says that fighter already exists, a rising star who moves like a defensive expert while carrying the same fight-ending punch as Davis.
If you want a fighter that's as defensively responsible as Shakur Stevenson, makes the right move every time defensively, that man right there. And if you want a man that's as powerful as a Tank Davis, as explosive, and can end the fight at any point and any time, you have a mix of Shakur Stevenson and Tank Davis, two of the best fighters in the world, and one man right there. That's how good that.
Renowned boxer Keshan Davis shared his take on Shakur Stevenson, highlighting the reality of the debate with Gervonta Davis. It's never a simple Tank dominates scenario. Fans are divided, discussions run deep, and it's a true 50-50 matchup. According to Keshan, that's the ultimate sign of respect and why Stevenson is seen as the next big star. In a sport full of knockouts, sometimes the most powerful statement comes from a fight that no one can easily call.
Why do you think people say that Shakur Stevenson then is the next big thing in the sport?
For one, I really think the fans don't really see nobody beating Shakur. When people bring up him and Tank, when I see and I go read like little stuff about it, they really be debating. It don't be like, oh, Tank is gonna destroy this guy and everybody is saying it. No, that be like real debates. Like, no, this Shakur, this, that. And then not only that, now you see Shakur moving up in weight, he's filling out, he's dropping this dude. He went crazy that last fight. That last fight was like kind of crazy. You go back and watch, that was crazy, so.
Meanwhile, professional boxer Virgil Ortiz gave a reality check to Shakur Stevenson's critics, saying that a potential fight with Gervonta Davis would be a genuine 50-50 matchup, a high-stakes showdown that fans should be eager to watch.
Shakur is the fight that needs to happen for 135.
That's probably the biggest fight you can make, 135 too.
Yeah. Who would you have winning that one?
It's a hard one, man. Shakur, he's very technical. He's very defensive. And you know what? People shit on his defense, man, but why are you going to stand there and get hit?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, in reality, no one likes to get hit. It doesn't matter if you can take it or not. The point of boxing is to hit, not get hit,
Yeah.
Gervonta, he's obviously, he's Gervonta. I don't really have to explain why I think he's good. It's just both styles. I would like to see who's the winner.
Ortiz also responded to the criticism, explaining that Shakur wins because his style works, and no fighter, Tank, Ortiz, or anyone else, enjoys taking hits. Stevenson's defense isn't boring. It's the skill of making top opponents look ordinary while staying untouched. While casual fans may complain, Ortiz sees the reality. A fight between Shakur and Davis would be boxing at its best, a true 50-50 matchup where two generational talents finally prove who really rules the division.
Being a boxing fan, we want to see who's better.
Same. I mean, again, like you said, Tank's power matched with Shakur's defense. It's that classic clash. And we won't know who the real winner is until it actually happens. And I hope we don't have to wait too long for that. But yeah, there's a lot of big fights out there. And I think I wanted to go back to you real quick. And I know you're from Dallas.
Boxing insider Fannin made a bold prediction, highlighting a potential fight between Shakur Stevenson and Gervonta Davis as a showdown between two of the sport's brightest young stars in the hottest lightweight division. The matchup would see Stevenson's sharp technical skill face off against Davis's raw power, with both fighters' legacies and the division's top spot on the line.
This fight could be between Gervonta Davis and Shakur Stevenson. Is obviously two of the best young fighters in the hottest zone of boxing that there is in the sport.
Fannin highlights that Shakur Stevenson is willing to do something rare in boxing: cross promotional lines to give fans the fight they've been waiting for. Unlike typical politics that delay matchups, Stevenson is ready to face Gervonta Davis, putting the decision in Tank's hands. The message is clear: if Davis believes he's the king of the lightweight division, the man ready to prove it is right there across the ring.
If you paid attention to Shakur has shown more than an openness and a willingness to come over and fight, or to at least fight guys that are with the PBC, in guys like Lamont Roach, Pitbull Cruz, Gary Antoine Russell. So he's very open-minded about doing that, right? And saying, no, I would definitely fight these guys.
The boxing world is abuzz over a potential showdown between Gervonta Davis and Shakur Stevenson, with everyone wondering if 2026 will finally bring these two generational fighters together. Davis packs explosive knockout power, while Stevenson relies on elite defensive skill that can make even top opponents look ordinary. It's a genuine 50-50 matchup, the kind of fight that can define careers and settle legacies. Experts like David Benz, Virgil Ortiz, and Sean Porter all agree this fight has to happen, but the real question isn't fan demand, it's whether boxing's business side will allow it. Will Davis rise to the occasion? Will Stevenson's patience pay off? And when they finally touch gloves, who will leave with their hand raised?